Good morning students. Today we are going to see about pest of coffee and tea. Most of the pests are damaging of coffee and tea plantation crops. First we see about the pest attacking the coffee plantations. First major pest is a white stem borer, Xylotragus pyrrhicus, family Cerambycidae or a Coleoptera. This white stem borer grub is a white or yellowish in color, broader and tapering towards the tip. In case of adult, it is a black elongate beetle with grey pubescent on head, thorax, elytra and having a white markings on the elytra. Its symptoms, it is a round tunnel holes on the stem region. The grubs burrow into the stem and cause yellowing of twigs, wilting of branches and occasionally drying of plants. The life cycle of the beetle is about a year time. Next pest is a red stem borer, Zeoxera coffee, family Phocidae or a Lepidoptera. The larva is a orange, red and smooth in color. The adult is dirty white bands and black or steel blue spots on the wings. Symptoms, it causes the wilting on or branches on the plant. The boreholes are often plugged with excreta at the base of the plant. Next, short hole borer, Xyloxanthus compactus, family Spolicidae family or a Coleoptera. This short hole borer grub is a milky white and apodous. Apodous means without legs. Adult is a reddish brown to brown with short cylindrical body. Symptoms of damage, both the adult and the grubs tunnel the undersurface of the green succulent branches between nodes, which leads to death of the branches. Presence of round short holes, primary branches, mortality of the birds and dieback. Berry borer, next is an important pest in the coffee plantation crop. It is a berry borer, Hypothenemus campi, family Spolicidae family or a Coleoptera. This berry borer grub is a white in color, adults are black beetle. In case of a male, it is a wingless. Symptoms of damage of berry borer is a major symptom is a drooping of the tender berries. How it is affecting us? It is a presence of a small hole, round hole in the navel region of the developed berry. Damage to the endosperm by making the small galleries near the main tunnel. Female adults in the berry grubs feed on the beads. Next is we see about the sucking pest which is damaging the coffee plantations. Green scale Coccus verdis, family Coccidae or a Hemiptera. The limbs of this green scale is a pale lemon yellow in color. Adult is green color, flat, oval, soft scale with very distinct intestinal loop of black spots visible through the dorsum. The symptoms of damage, severe infestation results in discolored leaves and fruits. Infested leaves are often covered with shooty mold symptoms. The tender shoots on the undersurface of the leaves are covered with scales. Next pest is a mealybug. It is a polyphytic pest in several hosts. We can see already we have dealt in previous classes also. It is a Perissa vigata, Planococcus linnaeus, Planococcus cipri, family Pseudococcidae or a Hemiptera. It is a sucking pest in several hosts. Symptoms, the mealybugs infest the cherries. As a result, the yellowing of leaves and the terminal shoots they are affecting. Undersurface of the leaves and the stem which are coated with the shooting mold and wilting of the plants in patches. Next we see about the pest of tea. The pest of tea, they are differentiated in different categories based on the damages. First we can see about the buds. In buds, the mites, aphids and tortoise caterpillar are damaging. Next, in the matured foliage, the tortoise caterpillar and mites also damaging. In matured branches, short hole borer, red stem borer also damaging. In trunk region and collar region, the termites and grubs are damaging. In the tea plantation, is a major pest is a tea mosquito bug, Helopeltis aevola, family Miridae or a Hemiptera. The nymphs are greenish yellow in color. Adults is black with red thorax and white abdomen and greenish brown wings. Body is small, slender with long antennae and erect knobbed process on the scutellum is characteristic of this species. Symptoms of damage is with the help of the needle like a stylets present at the hemosphere. They are using injecting the toxic saliva. As a result, punches appear as a reddish brown water-soaked spots in the leaves. Later, they coalesce together to form as a necrosis. Due to this intensive feeding, the leaves curl up badly and deform, remain small and shoots dry up gradually. Mites. The mites in the tea plantations, there are different mites are damaging at different stages of leaves. First is the red spider mite, Oligonechus coffeae family, Tetranychidae, order Acarina. Both the nymphs and adults are bright red in color and rounded. Symptoms. By feeding, the nymphs and adults causes leaves to become bronzed, dried and crumbled. This is the picture showing that the color of the leaves are changed into bronze and crumbled. Next is a scarlet mite, Brevipalpus californicus, family, Tenipalpidae, order Acarina. In this case, both the nymphs and adults are orange and flattened oval mite. Symptoms. The infestation results in brownish leaves. Large number of mites will be near the petiole along the midrib region also. Next, it is a purple mite, Calacatus carinatus, family Eriopidae, order Acarina. This group of purple mite falls under the family Eriopidae family as that of the coconut Eriopid mite. This adult mite is a dark purple to pink in color, with white sides running along the back. Symptoms. This species causes brown or coppery brown or smoky discoloration of the leaves. Pink mite or orange mite. This also falls under the family family Eriopidae or Acarina. Acaphylactiae. Both the nymphs and adults are orange colored mite, and its body is a carrot shaped with two pairs of legs. Symptoms. Continuous desapping causes the leaves turn pale and curl upward. Under severe infestation, the leaves become leathery and brown. Damages are often to top 10 to 15 cm of the tender leaves, and the Assam type of leaves is tea is susceptible for this pink mite and orange mite. Next, yellow mite is a Polyphagus tarsonomus latus, family Tarsonidae, order Acarina. These pest is also you can see observed in the chili crops also. These mites are pale yellow in color. Male is shorter than the female with a tapering abdomen and a septum. The fourth pair of legs is provided with a curved tooth or pair of tips. They carry the female on their back. The female is bigger than the male with two pairs of wings. Symptoms. The damage is restricted to top 2 to 3 leaves of the bud. Leaves become rough and brittle. Corky line or patches appear on the lamina. Internodes shorten and stunted and deformed. Sharp-hole borer, Uvalia fornicatus, family Scolipedidae family, order Coleoptera. This adult beetle is very small and dark reddish in brown in color. Rarely found attaching on the stem of the older castor plants. Minor on castor, occasionally series on the tea in South India, causing direct crop loss and death of severely infested bushes after pruning. It is an invasive pest in US and categorized as a high risk quarantine pest in many countries. These symptoms: presence of a round short holes in primary branches, mortality of the buds and the dieback symptoms in branches of the presence of circular or a longitudinal tunnels inside the stem is a typical symptom. Infested branches and the stem show small holes from powdery matter is thrown out by the inside and gradually dry up. Next is a sapling borer, family Hepanidae family, order Hemioptera. So adult mouth hang vertically by the support of two pairs of legs. Third pair of legs weaken and has a scent glands in the male. Symptoms of damage: presence of a chewed tissue at the collar region. The tunnel mouth is covered by a thick mat of bark, wood and frass particle held together by the silk. Sapling break off at the point of the injury. Next is a fleshworm, Sidea leucostoma, family Torticidae family, order Lepidoptera. Adult is very small, blackish brown mouth, brown color caterpillar ties the margin of the tender leaves and forms a case of enclosing bud. Affecting leaves become rough, crinkled and leathery. Shoot growth is arrested when buds are damaged. T. tortixma, Pomona ophelia, family Torticidae family, order Lepidoptera. The larva makes leaf nest by webbing the leaves. Adult is greenish with black prothorax. Male is smaller than the male. Female larva is greenish with black prothorax. T. leaf lorer, Calophylla favora family, Gracilariae, order Lepidoptera. Larva is yellowish in color. Adult is small, longer antenna than the body, with golden iridescent patches on the forewing and the abdomen. Symptoms: the second instar larva mines the tender leaves and reaches the leaf margin, and fourth instar larva rolls up the leaves from the tip downwards. Next, the scales, important pest in the tea plantation. They stick on the tea twigs and causing the sucking symptoms. Syzytia coffeae, family Coccidae, order Hemiptera. Nymphs is a white and adult male is winged. The female is sedentary. Symptoms of damage: vegetative propagated growths are susceptible. Presence of a hemispherical brown scale along the midrib and intestine. Shooty mold found on the lower lips. Hemispherical brown scales present on the midrib and distinct with the shooty mold on the lower lips. Thrips. Cerchetothrix bispinosus, family Thripidae, order Thysanoptera. It's a creamy white nymph and the brown color adult causes the damages in this crop. Thrips lacerate the leaf tissues and suck the oozing shaft. Irregular streaks or silvery patches is a typical symptom caused by this thrips. Due to the affected by the thrips, the damage is sprinkled or mottled. The damage is more pronounced in the exposed area during dry weather period. T. jacids, it is an hopper. Emposaga flavescens, family Cicadillidae, order Hemiptera, like that of the cotton leafhopper. Here also the jacids also playing a major role in damaging the crop. The nymphs and the adults are green color and wedge shape. Yellowing, marginal browning and cupping of the leaves are the symptoms of the damages. Aphids, Toxophora auranti, Aphidae, order Hemiptera. This adult is a dark brown in color. They are present as a broad, alate and airtailous forms, winged and wingless forms. The colonies of aphids are seen in the tender shoots of the tea immediately after pruning. Leaves curl up and shoot growth is stunted. Ants attend the aphid for their honeydew. The honeydew fallen on the leaves facilitates the growth of the black shoot mold fungus. Thank you.